Officials in Los Angeles vow to assist the DACA recipients.
DACA is also what Hillary Clinton shouts at the bar when she wants another daiquiri.
Thursday's here.
Please get out of the house and to your place of business.
I've been working with radio presenters my whole career.
Excellent.
How serious is this threat of a government shutdown?
It's just used to put pressure on the members of Congress.
You're telling me a big fat lie.
It's showtime.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. When Frances McDormand used her Best Actress Oscar win to encourage Hollywood to use inclusion riders in their contracts, Michael B. Jordan was listening. The Black Panther star has pledged that all content produced by his company, Outlier Society, will adopt the document, which would require any production to interview a broad spectrum of diverse people for supporting roles and key jobs on set. Meanwhile, the nut job accused of stealing Frances McDormand's Oscar made his first court appearance yesterday, pleading not guilty. Terry Bryant was arrested for swiping McDormand's award at the governor's ball. Frances says she didn't want to press charges, but she has no say in the matter. The Academy is technically the victim, and they've asked for the case to move forward through the court system. Bryant was released without bail after the arraignment, even though prosecutors said that he has a repeated burglary history. He's due back in court later this month and faces up to 3 years in prison. Yesterday on Good Morning America, Oprah had some really solid advice for today's youth.
The highest honor on earth that you will ever have is the honor of being yourself. And your only job in the world is to figure out, that's what this movie is about. Your only job in the world. People think your job is to get up and go and raise money and take care of your family and stuff. That's an obligation that you have, but your only true job as a human being is to discover why you came, why you are here. And every one of us has an internal guidance, a GPS, an intuition, a heart print, a heart song that speaks to us. And your only job is to be able to listen and discern when it's speaking versus your head and your personality speaking. And if you follow that, you will be led to the highest good for you. Always. That's why all the voices of the world mean nothing if your voice is in alignment with all the voices of the world. Oh my God.
It's time for Things Kids Learn from Cartoons.
And you're not safe at home either. I heard about this one lady who put her electric blanket in the washing machine, and then it got stuck, and then she climbed in after it, so anyway, she drowned.
Nothing she could have done, though. Sometimes you're looking left when you should be looking right.
I know!
That's it for Things Kids Learn from Cartoons.
Another winter storm has hit the east. It's so cold, people are shaking like Sam Nunberg hearing pounding on his door. You know, if there were any justice, this nor'easter would be called Stormy Daniels. But if there were any justice, Kobe Bryant would not have one more Oscar than Richard Burton. Gary Cohn has resigned as Trump's economic advisor. He was cool with the Nazis, but he's drawing the line at steel tariffs. Lego reported a fall in profits for the first time in 13 years. The company says that it plans to rebound by devising new ways to link Legos to digital devices. Playtime just won't be the same. Hey, Alexa, build me something. There's a strange phenomenon occurring with Alexa. Yeah, she's giggling. Users report it happens most often when they're getting in and out of the shower. Hey, remember that guy who was behind the disastrous Fry Festival music event in the Bahamas that bilked investors out of over $26 million? Well, he's on his way to prison, but he says he doesn't mind since he claims that he's booked several top acts to perform at the prison. A man in Virginia in a car chase with cops jumped out of his car to make a run for it, but forgot to put the car in park, and it ran him down, which resulted in his arrest. So, does that mean he gets to collect his own reward? Just asking. A glitch in the European power grid has resulted in a gradual slowdown of electronic clocks. Europe is running a little bit late, which explains why they're planning to watch the Academy Awards this weekend. A zoo in Indonesia is in hot water after a video went viral of one of the orangutans there smoking a cigarette. Animal experts say it sets a really bad example for younger orangutans. Time for Nobody Gives a A New Mexico woman tried to avoid arrest by telling cops that her methamphetamine was what she called medical meth. Yeah, she keeps it right next to her doctor-prescribed cigarettes. Hey, meth heads, nobody gives a f***. An Australian man found a 132-year-old message in a bottle. The message said, "Tell Sting this would make a great song." Signed, Larry King. Hey, 80s bands, nobody gives a f***. And Pizza Hut introduced a pair of athletic shoes that have a button that orders pizza. When they heard about it, fans of Pizza Hut said, "What are athletic shoes?" Hey, terrible pizza place, nobody gives a f***. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live, starring Frank D'Angelo and his celebrity panel of guests, including the legendary Phil Esposito. Tuesdays and Thursdays. NSS Live.